Hello everybody, Smyrna Cowboy here. How are y'all doing today? Today is May the 4th, 2015. Gonna go into Toots to pick up some supper tonight. I don't think if you've ever been in Toots, so I'm gonna take you in here with me today. And then on the way back home. He's a cutie. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Hello. Yes, Netherton. Thank you, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. And that was quick and painless. And on the way home, I've got a little topic for you, and it involves that tire right there. Hopefully you saw it. I noticed through those spring rod videos that my replay was shaking a lot. You'll probably get a lot of shaking here. I didn't have time to adjust it, but it's really loose. So I want to take it home and take it off the helmet and find out why it's loose. So we shall see when we get home. Now, we'll get on Sam Ridley here and get in the right lane and head on toward the house, and then I can talk about the nice blinker, sir. Thank you so much. So I can talk about a topic that I'm seriously considering. As you've seen on the back of the tire, it's starting to wear out pretty good. So I considered this on Alf, but I never did do it. But I'm considering this on Gandalf as far as going to the dark side. What I mean by that is putting a car tire on the back of the bike. Now, I don't know if there's ever been any instances of a motorcycle crash caused by having a car tire on the back. A lot of Valkyries, Goldwings, and I think I've even heard reports of Harley Davidsons have put car tires on the back. It's a wider profile as far as the sweet spot contact patch on the bottom of the tire. A lot less wear. I've heard people on Bergman's getting 30,000 miles on a car tire in the back, and Gandalf's just getting ready to click over 6,000 miles. Excuse me. So, like I said before, I'm seriously, poor crow, I'm seriously considering putting a car tire on the back. Now, I've already called my insurance, and he said there would not be any problem as far as putting a car tire. I knew you were going to do that. Putting a car tire on the back of a motorcycle. At least the person that I talked to said it wouldn't be any problem. I got his name, so if something does happen, I'll say that blankety blank said it was okay to do that. There's a lot of pros and very little cons on it as far as my research has brought up. Let me tell you the cons first. One of the cons is once you take the tire off and you put the car tire on, it takes around 90 to 100 pounds for it to seed on the rim, which is no big hoot because after it seeds, you can let the air out, put the valve stem in, and off she goes. Now, getting a tire shop to mount a car tire on the bike is a different story, but I've already checked that the guys at Cycle and stuff said they would put it on for me for $75, mounted and balanced. So, and the tire itself, it's a 160 65R14 on the back, a Potenza RE92. It's a Bridgestone tire. And I found one at Tire World, not Tire World, Discount Tires, I think it was, for $70 plus tax. So we're talking $140 plus tax to get the tire and have it mounted. Well, a regular motorcycle tire on the back is around $100. I think I paid $128 the last one that I bought offline to the place we get discount tires through Bridgestone. They were Bridgestones that I put back on for Alf, and plus $50-$60 to mount it. So we're talking $170 that lasts maybe 8,000 to 10,000 miles. Now we're talking $140 for a tire to last 30,000. I use the bike mostly for commuting, as a lot of you know. I don't do any sweeping, twisty roads, but when you do a twisty road on the back of a car tire, it handles a little bit differently because the shoulder of the tire flexes in a different way than a motorcycle tire does. So I don't think that would be a problem getting accustomed to that. Excuse me. Getting accustomed to that. Yeah. Got a frog in my throat. But what do you think about it? Do you think it's a safety hazard? Just because that it's not made for a motorcycle? And it's not designed for a motorcycle, but it can be used on a motorcycle. Of course, that's like Viagra. Viagra was not intentionally developed for ED. For those who don't know what ED is, erectile dysfunction. It was actually made to lower blood pressure. So tell me your thoughts. Tell me your opinions. Of course, I have my own. So I'll do what I want to do regardless, but I value your opinion. Whether I go with it or not is a different story. But just tell me what you think. And just put it in the comments there. And if any other Bergman riders, I know Brian B. 1973 has put a car tire on the back of his. He's had no issues with it as far as I know. Maybe he'll see this video. But if any of you other Bergman riders have put a car tire on there, please give me your feedback. Of course, on Bergman USA, you have a lot of people that's already done that, and they are real satisfied with the results. So just let me know what you think. Well, all right, guys and gals, I'm going in the house and opening the supper. This is a Smyrna Cowboy here at the Hacienda in Smyrna, Tennessee. Wishing you and yours a good day. And, oh, by the way, thank you for all the PSAs that were sent. I do appreciate those. I'll be working on those this weekend. So we'll get a PSA out sometime next week. So this is a Smyrna Cowboy at the Hacienda in Smyrna, Tennessee, in his messy garage. I got to clean that up tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off too. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.